Hello, it's me, your girl. Welcome, Ohio, to the first night of lockdown, kinda, before they pull out their straps and make us all go into superb hibernation. A lot is coming up, and a lot is being felt right now, especially with the new moon coming in, and we just had a super full moon that was supercharged and super ready to rock your fucking socks off, okay? The coronavirus. A lot of spiritual speakers have been talking about this crown. Corona in Spanish means crown, and this virus, the crown virus, your connection to God, your connection to source, your connection to faith, the faith of the unknown. Having faith, what does that mean for you? I've been doing these tarot card readings for the zodiac signs and started with Aries and made it to Gemini before my child woke up, in which I took that as a sign for me to rest, because I will just get everything done in one sit and not recharge my damn self. So while I was laying there, really contemplating on what spirit wanted me to come through that would be original, because I have been downloading and watching a lot of my favorite spiritual speakers talk about what's really going on in the collective right now and what my viewpoint is, and just what I've observed, what I've witnessed, what has been coming up for me, what has been coming up for others. And this reality that we are perceiving is so divinely orchestrated. In the beginning, it was conspiracy of the government coming in and wanting to control us, but we're all being grounded right now. It's not a punishment, though. We're all being asked to ground right now. To be okay with not being okay. To feel into these uncomfortable feelings and emotions that are coming up for us as we're all being called to go into isolation, into our homes. Some of us have families, some of us don't. And for everyone watching, I want you to know that whether you're by yourself or with your family, things are going to be reflected to you. So if you're by yourself, this is your calling. This is what is being called of you, is to sit with yourself, to finally deal with the things that you've been letting the outer world distract you from, to really feel into yourself and all the emotions that are coming up for you right now as you're in this place of isolation, in this hermit mode. The government, God, whoever casted this virus over us can be looked at as bad, but honestly, it's good. Everything that was so easily accessible to us is now taken away. And what's left? You. Yourself. Mother Earth is healing right now. So imagine what your body is doing right now. It's healing. Things are getting uprooted. Things are being casted out of the shadows and into the light. Everything is coming up. How we used to indulge and distract ourselves has now been taken away from us. The drinking, the partying, the clubbing, the hanging out, the friends, the kickbacks, all have come to a halt. And our government has been slowly weaning us off of this lifestyle that we once lived. Going out to eat, going to bars, working a job that we prayed we would no longer have to work for. The life that you once knew is changing. everything that we have been asking for is being put into motion. The seeds that we planted are being put into motion. If you lost your job, take this time to contemplate, what the fuck is my purpose here? What did I come here for? What did I come here to experience? A 9 to 5? The restaurant business? And don't get me wrong, I miss my family at work. I miss my rooster family. I miss my customers. This feeling of missing and the gratitude of all the memories and experiences that I've had with these people in my day-to-day life is now being reflected on, and I appreciate the time spent there. But boy, when I tell you, that job was not my destination. And I may go back and revisit it, but I know my calling and I know my purpose, and I was letting everything else distract me from what mattered, from what matters, what matters to me the most. And hello, Willow. It's a black cat. It's good luck. If you're stuck inside with your family, this is the time to heal. Heal some family wounding. To sit with the chaos. And there's nowhere to run. We're just witnessing. We're just witnessing the shit that we run from. We're experiencing it. We're getting to look at it. We're getting to pay attention. And our phones connect us to the outside world. That's all we have right now. And for those of you that are wanting to rebel and not listen to this call to just stop and rest and look and reassess, you're just prolonging what you've been asking for. You're prolonging the life that you've been yearning for. You're prolonging the change that is trying to come and usher in and move the shift that we are needing to get to. The place, the destination, the peace, the new earth. If we could just surrender to the unknown and not worry and not freak out and not panic and worry if we're not going to have enough. Where is your faith? And trust me, don't get me wrong, I, in the beginning, felt so much. Like, I texted my friends and my boyfriend, like, am I gonna be okay? Like, are we gonna be okay? Like, is Earth okay? What the fuck is going on? But now, on this first night of lockdown, I don't even know if I can leave my house and transport my daughter to where she needs to go, because she's where she's supposed to be, is with me. I'm supposed to be here with her. And worrying about the bills that we have to pay, noticing how our jobs were just so easily taken away by the snap of a finger. Is the government our enemy? Or is the government an entity that we created in order because we needed order? Or we thought we needed order from an outside source? You see how easily everything was stripped away from us. The life that we knew has come to a pause. You can prepare yourself for what is coming, but I don't think what's coming is bad at all. The fear of the unknown is what is here right now, especially in the collective. What is going to happen next? What is going to happen next for our society, for our community, for our homes, for our jobs, for our bills, for our life as we knew it is just ripped away. But this is a blessing. This is not a curse. This is a mirror reflecting back to you what you have been asking for. Now, a lot of people are going to go back to jobs if they are still there, and you're going to go back to them and miss this time of not having to work. Are we grateful human beings? Are we really grateful? Are we really thankful? Are we really faithful? The new year started realistically when the spring equinox hit. On the 19th is when, the 19th, 20th, I want to say the 20th, is when the spring equinox was, and we're still in that time zone, and we're in a new moon now on Tuesday. But before a new moon comes, you have 3 days of darkness. And in these past 3 days, what was it like for you? What did you experience? What came up for you? Old hurts, old traumas, old projections, old anger, old fear, old hostility, old panic, old worry, old anxiety. Everything is coming up right now. The government calls for us to just rest, to just stop, Ground yourself. This is not a punishment. And they gave us time they weaned us off of the life that we knew, because if they just did everything at a halt and just went on complete lockdown, we definitely would have freaked the fuck out. And now I'm seeing everyone nestle in and coming into their space and really coming into home and trusting